What's up, y'all? Fitz, just wanted to jump on real quick, do a little impromptu live as we gear up for the live debate tonight. Hoping that we get more participation, more people coming up, giving their perspective. We're going to be talking about Angela Bassett and her fake Oscar, which people are arguing with me that I should just shut up and accept that she got the fake Oscar. They're saying it's not fake. We're going to be talking about Jonathan Majors' recent interview where he goes over what happened and how Hollywood's treating him, and connect Cat Williams into all this because, hey, why not? But what I want to get on right now and do is talk about why black men should be motivated for 2024, okay? Why should black men be motivated for 2024? Now, I know that many of you live your lives off of the election cycle, and there's an election coming up, and a lot of anger comes out. A lot of anger because Donald Trump is on the ticket, and Joe Biden barely knows his name anymore, and whoever gets elected is magically going to change your life and make you rich all of a sudden, right? That's how many people are living their lives. And they get upset when I come along and I say, hey, screw that. You don't need these people to succeed. It doesn't matter who's elected. You're responsible for your success. That's my message, right? But here's why black people, black men in particular, should be excited for 2024, right? There are more opportunities now than any other time in history for black men. And I'm going to lay out an opportunity for black men that I don't think many of us are taking advantage of. I don't think many of us are taking advantage of this opportunity, right? There are in-demand skill sets, right? A skill set is a set of skills that you have that are an in-demand skill set. It's a set of skills that you have that the marketplace values. And when I start talking about the marketplace and economies, for some reason I get a lot of pushback from black men because they want to focus on racism. They want to focus on the white man and white supremacy and the power structure. Let's put that to the side for this conversation. And let's just focus on the message that I'm trying to give you, okay? There are in-demand skill sets that companies and organizations will teach you where you do not have to pay up front for your education. And the money will then be taken out of your paychecks after you get the job. Not after you graduate, after you get the job in that field. Listen to what I just said. There are companies that will train you in an in-demand, high-demand skill set. And you don't have to pay until after you graduate and get a job, and they offer you career coaching. That is a huge opportunity. I'll say this. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a master's degree in sociology. Not the most profitable degrees. If I did not have those degrees when I first started this program, if programs like this were available and I didn't have those degrees, I would 100% weigh my options, the degree, and of course I would have chosen a different degree knowing what I know now, would have chosen different degrees, or going through this program that's highly focused, going to train me, and within 6 months I have an in-demand, high skill, not a low-paying job, not minimum wage. We're talking cybersecurity. We're talking about UX design. We're talking about data analytics, high in-demand skill sets. I would have to consider that. Take 6 months of my life to do that? That's a huge opportunity for black men, and here's why. We struggle with this mindset of everything's a scam. They're just trying to get my money. And you should see how the light leaves black men's eyes when I'm talking to them, or just anyone's eyes when I'm talking to them, when I mention that they might have to pay for something that in the end will be more valuable to them. Right? This is a common thing that's holding black men back. Whenever we're all for the plan, we're all for the idea, but whenever it comes to you putting your money towards something, you don't want to do it. You'd rather go buy the J's. Let's be real. You'd rather go club, party, buy the new car, right? So with this opportunity where you're getting the skill set before you have to pay, you're in a win-win situation. And wow, this could actually help a lot of people. In many of these programs, you don't need prior experience. And this kind of goes along with the narrative of you don't need college. You know, there are other avenues now, and there are other avenues now. And this is one example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down. All right. Let's say that you spent 4 years in college, 4 years of your life. That's typically 4 years that you weren't earning a full-time income. If you go through these programs, which these programs are 6 months, some of them, and they're often geared towards your schedule online, and you learn, he said, this man done got a haircut. He most def successful. Hey, brother, I'm just living and learning. I'm just living and learning. Just living and learning. But if you go through these programs, taking 6 months out of your life to learn an in-demand skill set that can set you up for the rest of your life, guess what? Who cares what your starting salary is? Who cares what your starting job title is? If you can learn an in-demand skill set, when you get on that job, you're going to get paid and you're going to be getting training on the job from people that are higher up than you. And then guess what? 2 to 3 years, 2 to 5 years, you leverage that skill set, and then you can go back in the marketplace and say, hey, give me that $30,000 raise, which it won't be a raise. It'll just, you know, to you it'll be a raise, but when you go to that new company, it's not a raise. It's just, this is what they gonna pay you. You get your foot in the door to an in-demand, high-level skill set. And when I talk about skill sets, like I said, people's eyes, they glaze over, they go blank, they want to go back to racism. Listen, if you have an in-demand, high-level skill set, people will pay you. The marketplace will pay you. And so I came across that opportunity, wanted to get on and do a quick live. Make sure you tune in tonight to watch the live. We're going to get into it, debate, all that great stuff. Love to hear from you. Till next time. Fitz, hit that like button, subscribe. See you next time.